Only 29 more days until the return of Alabama football. The Tide's ranked as high as #2 in major polls and is a favorite to win the SEC this season and compete for the national championship. Bama held its first practice today. WVUA Sports Director Gary Harris joins me now with his impressions about what he saw at practice today. Gary, I know you're...
take a look at this.
Yeah, there you are. There you are. Take a look at that.
This is really what people want to take a look at.
There you are.
Talking about Alabama football, huh?
Yes, sir. Well, let's jump on it. You went to practice this morning. What did you see?
I did. First practice of fall camp this morning, 9:30 over at the Sewell Thomas practice fields, and we only got to see about 15 minutes. It's a split squad practice. Most of the veterans going this morning. We've got some video you see right off the bat, Danny, Nick Saban doing on the practice field what Nick Saban does, and that's working with those defensive backs, cornerbacks, Daquan Menzie and Drake Kirkpatrick right there. Look at the strength of DJ Fluker. Offensive line drill, just a blocking drill, and he puts Austin Shepard, who's about 325 pounds, on his backside right there. Of course, everybody interested in the quarterbacks. There's A.J. McCarron, the redshirt sophomore. You'll see the other young man vying for the starting position, redshirt freshman Phillip Sims. Saban has had high praise for both quarterbacks during the spring and during the summer as well, so it's going to be an interesting battle there. Some notes from this morning. Everybody's interested in wide receiver Deron Carter, the Ohio State transfer via junior college. He did not practice this morning. They're still waiting to get his grades in from junior college. Hopefully, he's going to be eligible and be able to enroll. A lot of people feel like he could take up the slack, missing from Julio Jones. Also, Barrett Jones opened at left tackle this morning. He can play, just about any offensive line position. He's been a right guard in the past, but they're looking at him at left tackle. Linebacker Alex Watkins, who missed the latter part of spring practice with a knee injury, was full speed. Eddie Lacy, the running back, reports indicate that he injured a pectoral muscle while weightlifting, but he was out there today. He did have a little shoulder brace on, but seemed to be working full speed. You see him right there, number 42. Going with the other running backs. Lacy, Richardson, and Fowler, the only scholarship running backs on the team right now, so that's an area of concern. Following practice, Nick Saban met with the media, and he was in an interesting mood. He was in a Nick Saban mood. You can tell the season has gotten underway as far as practice is concerned.
Well, what was he unhappy about?
Well, he's unhappy with the fact that people are reporting about injuries when he says they haven't been verified through the sports information department and so forth and so on. And just a little bit ornery, just ready to go to work. Nothing out of nothing that's not atypical for Nick Saban. Still, it's interesting. We'll have much more on that coming up tonight at 5 and 6.
So it sounds like Coach is getting back in shape as well
to
deal with you guys.
Yeah, I think he always has a message, and he knows how to get it out without actually getting it out, without actually saying, hey, this is what I want to talk about. It just always seems to work its way into the conversation. Now, I mentioned split squad practice, Danny.
Right.
Most of the veterans going this morning, all of the newcomers and a few of the younger players, younger veterans will work tonight at 7:30. So about half the squad out there this morning, another half or so out there this evening. We'll be out there tonight as well. And that, in some ways, is an even more interesting practice simply because, how fans are. They want to see the new guys.
Right.
So we'll be out there tonight, myself, Todd Hoyer, John Huddleston, getting that video at 7:30 so we can have it on tonight at 10 o'clock. But it's here, and, as you mentioned, the countdown to kickoff is on. Still about 3 weeks, more than 3 weeks away, but with the start of practice, it's not like we're just speculating anymore. We see them on the field, we see them working, and really, even though the games officially start the season, I always consider the opening practice to be the official start of the season. It is for us anyway.
There you go. Well, welcome to Gary Harris's primetime work season right now.
Yeah, one other quick note. Recruiting news, just breaking news. Chris Black, outstanding wide receiver out of Jacksonville, Florida, has committed to Alabama. That coming just a few minutes ago on ESPNU. We'll have more on that as well tonight at 5 and 6. So a lot of good news. Football is back.
All right, super. Gary, thank you very much for taking some time and being with us today. I know you're a busy man. You can catch Gary and the rest of the WVUA sports team Saturday mornings at 8 on Crimson Tide Kickoff during college football season. The new season of Crimson Tide Kickoff starts September 3rd when Alabama takes on Kent State, and you can only see that right here on WVUA TV.